I didn't find medical training easy at all. I found the culture of medicine is cruel, to be honest. It's a very demanding thing. It demands perfection of you. It demands that you are more than human in a lot of ways from a very early age. And I was very young when I started medicine. I was still 17, and I'd grown up in this sheltered country town, and I'd been very protected from life by my parents. So when I hit university and there were hundreds of young men and women to meet and experiences to have, I really dived in the deep end of life and sort of half drowned for quite a while there. And when we started medicine, the first 3 years were purely undergraduate in university, which I personally think is a great idea, to keep people away from patients until they've grown up a little bit and learned a bit of life. But they really threw you in the deep end. Like, we did anatomy in the first year, and in the first week of our first year, we went into dissecting school with these cadavers, and the smell of formalin, I don't think that left my nose for years. The smell is just so intense. You can't believe it until you actually smell it, how bad this smell is. And everyone was in shock. And there was no preparation for this moment where we're going to meet our first dead body and several of them, and they look and smell hideous. Like, it's really terrible. And so the young men in particular, just went into reaction to try and protect themselves and started cutting bits of fat off and throwing them at people. And like, the thing was, it was just hideous. The whole experience was just hideous. And there was this real feeling of sink or swim, if you can't hack this, you're not going to be able to be a doctor. So you just had to suck it up and get on with it. And that was really the flavour of training. If you can't hack it, just get out. There was no sense of raising us to be young adults with a level of care and compassion for ourselves and each other and for the people we were going to care for. It was just, this is a tough job, and you're either up to it or you're not. And if you're not, there's plenty of other people ready to take your place. It was intense.